What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamy? Alright, it's alright, well...
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mate a temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. You're welcome. Good luck out there.
How's an adventurer supposed to do a job around here?
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. How dare you? Accusing an upstanding citizen like me of being a dwarf? I'm a halfling, you oaf!
Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up. Fionn? Poor lass. Works her arse off for the mumselle, but don't get much in return. Not seen her mug for a carp's age. I figured she'd gone up the road while the going was good. Killer on the loose, cult army marching wee way. Been thinking I might scarp her too. Have a skeg at these. That should do you.
Tempers are rising.
Making me sweat.
I'm here. I won't let anything...
Look at you. I'm exhausted.
You've been pulling
What's
right
that?
into the touch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms. I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with a whip where you're on all fours and...
Why does
Pleasure isn't just physical.
I'm here. I won't let anything. Doesn't make any
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Watch. I know you have.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Are the gods truly this
Hear me
mighty?
Jerez's caress.
Not doing it
Also
inside.
has
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
it's got
It's much.
It's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her way on all fronts, and
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Jerez's caresses.
Jerez's caress isn't just about making you nice. That's dancing,
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's the state of mind.
doesn't make any sense.
Looking ahead.
It will when you've met the drow. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength. I'm here. I won't let anything happen. Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
So loud. Jerez's caress also has.
Was an adventurer supposed to do a damn
What
job
path
around
lies before me?
Rooms,
Mate, your
music,
birthday.
and all-round pleasant folks. I won't let anything happen. I don't. Jerez.
What a charmer. Blood near the bed.
Everyone is Jerez's caress is a professional.
Can't give up now.
notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Find this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Come on, let's go. Hello. Ha!
Blade at the ready.
Mutatis mutandis.
Don't burn yourself. List of names. Lorgan's crossed off. Hit list, maybe? That key was from the shifters. How deep does this go?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping.
On all fours and...
Defender of the people.
Also has...
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
In a brothel.
Everyone is
Interesting
correct.
times.
It's got private room.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to the... Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfect... You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Develler is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
And pray none of them has sticky fingers.
To do a damn job.
Have to keep going.
There's food shortages. Rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
Let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted.
Underestimate
Pulling all night is
the closest sword, devil.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarians are sustained with our no fools and...
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. To Illithids, yes. He would gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin, too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. Better to have it in my hands, and far from your precious world, than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul. Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each other before this is done. Mark my words. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting, right up to the moment the world ends.
Den of decadent delights.
Delight said
In the gutter.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? You didn't feel it? Then perhaps my protection. But I was sure. Never mind. We must press on. I will bolster your mental defenses and make sure this doesn't happen again.
Don't you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking? I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
I won't let anything happen.
Such a rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Sharess's caress is a professional.
Of course you came back. I never doubted you would. We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
You're welcome if you have the coin. Couldn't get us off your mind, could you?
Ah.
I'll be a little treat for you then. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side. in the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Oh, save my love. I'm here. I won't.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Hey, pleasure isn't just physical, it's...
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Are my wounds not deep enough that you would salt them with lies? Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Geich will sow across every plain. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prison. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Push my luck again.
This is my time.
On my way.
My turn.
Take your...
On the victor's path.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Watch this.
This is my time.
Blood comes easy these days. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Be rid of that brute. Game. Play.
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
Nougat.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. He's gutted, you know. Had such high hopes for you. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city. Plenty. But right now, I have one job. You. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal to mortal. And I'm begging you to sign the contract. If the brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. I won't pretend he's an altruist, but he's looked at the balance sheet. No world, no souls. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. I doubt it. But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
What's the story?
Look Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are. It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering. Oh, you flatterer. But you are, of course, correct. My tale is quite the marvel. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself. As for them personally, one never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink. The Drow. Two of our... Of course, they are siblings. That's rather a broad topic. We get all... He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hey. Yeah, I had the same thought. So much has happened between then and now. Maybe we just got a little caught up in it all. But I'm not going anywhere. I've got plans for the future, you know, and they involve you. Hey! Go on. I'd love to, thanks.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
What you call this new business? Cheap and cheerful.
You have redcaps working in your circus?
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for ours.
Fresh blood? No blacksmith. Bad news.
Rivington General.
What's this? Here goes.
Excellent supply from the Velveteen Elixir.
You didn't even fight back. I'm fine. You're the one who took the beating.
Survived the beat.
Next.
The most easy
You want to let those thugs get away with this?
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like. Why don't you take your complaints to them?
Why if we get in trouble?
I've barely enough coppers left to eat, let alone buy papers to enter the city.
Gildra? Oh, how can I help you? What? Don't joke about that. He'll come back. He always does. He's probably just gone to get more coal for the forge or visit one of the ore mines. And no obituary in the Gazette? Impossible. I don't know why you're insisting on spreading these nasty thoughts, but I'll ask you to kindly keep them to yourself. Now, is there anything you'd like to buy? If not, move along. Of course. Gildro's finest. back soon. And if you see Gildro, tell him...
I'm fine.
Oh, that took the edge off.
That'll be the end of it. Don't make things worse.
You want to let those thugs get away?
We never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. We swear it. Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that?
That was a great headline.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
My good man, every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
What does it feel like?
In a word,
magically altered produce.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
this is it.
As if any of
Jahira
us
said the
was
half was
really
gathering
Imagine
here.
seeing such a planet for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
Another quake. What's going on?
His brain is breaking free.
That watcher said lying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 minutes. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman!